Now hello and welcome everyone, I'm Patchwork and I've returned for a DCS special in the Ka-50 Black Shark. Now I'd like to inform all of you that DCS is currently on sale on their website's eShop until the 14th of this month. Most of the airframes are currently priced at around 50 to 60% off. However, the aircraft that are still in open beta or pre-sale have a more mild price cut of around 5%, which can still be appreciated. Now the best way I can sum up DCS, in my experience with it, is that DCS is arguably one of the best combat flight simulators on the public market, and that really goes double for people that are interested in helicopters. Now when it comes to simulators, fixed-wing aircraft have always kind of had the upper hand when it comes to flight simulation. And with that said, a genuinely good helicopter flight sim is rare, and it's even more rare that it also doubles as a genuinely good fixed-wing simulator. But DCS kind of hits the trifecta, and it's in a league of its own when I can play with my friends when they're in their A10s and F15s and multiplayer, and I don't have to leave the simulator experience I'm personally interested in. Now if anyone is wondering what my favorite aircraft is in DCS and hasn't quite guessed it yet, it's the Black Shark. Now I also very much enjoy the Huey, but the Black Shark provides the better overall experience for me and the multiplayer missions I often partake in. I personally think that the Huey is a lot more fun actually than the Black Shark when it comes to the experience of just flying. Now in the Huey, on multiple occasions, I have flown it for, an hour or 2 hour in a pure A to B trip and enjoyed every second of it in one sitting. However, in the missions that my friends make, I'm often required to perform an air-to-ground roll. Now sure, they could tailor the mission for a Huey with only light vehicles and infantry, but I like to be able to pull my own weight and feel like I actually made a difference in the mission, rather than feeling the mission was made to accompany me. And in this scenario, the Black Shark can definitely pull its own weight. And since it doesn't have to use up its time in orbiting a location or needing to line up properly for an airstrike, it can actually often dispatch targets in such a rapid manner it can compete with the likes of A10Cs no problem. Now, like I said, I prefer the Huey for the flight model and just the experience of flying a helicopter, but it's much like the difference between Euro Truck Simulator and iRacing. Great games on their own, Euro Truck Simulator is all about the adventure and taking a virtual road trip, while iRacing is more for people interested in speed and competition. Now with that said, it just wouldn't be appropriate to bring a big rig to race my friend's Pagani. Now it's often I'll find myself flying a few hundred nautical miles over a span of an hour or two in one sitting with the Huey, but flying in my own personal battle station is just something I find remarkably appealing. Now as you may have noticed in the footage in the background, I've recorded a mission in the Black Shark, and if you want to watch the entire mission, go ahead and click here.